Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. I just wanted to hop on really quick and share some really interesting things that have happened. I'm sorry about the noise. It's my dog, and I've got my door open, so he's barking. Anyway, so you guys know I love to teach people about law of attraction and how it works and how to make it work for you. So I wanted to share a couple of really fun stories. Um, okay, so I've been doing like a lot of baking and like meal prepping and making meals ahead of time and doing a lot of like freezer meals. And I was baking one day and I'm putting dough in the freezer. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going through freezer bags like crazy. And as you know, they're like expensive and they're just not very easy to work with, and they're not very environmentally friendly. So I just thought to myself, I'm like, God, I need a better system, because if I put them in Tupperware, my entire freezer space is taken up. I'm like, wow, I need a better system, right? And this was like on a Friday afternoon, like 2 weeks ago. And the next morning I got up to walk the dog, and in our complex we have like a space outside where people can put things that they're not no longer using, but they don't want to throw them away. You can just kind of help yourself to them. And I'm out there looking, and I'm like, oh my God, I found all of these packages of brand new reusable freezer bags. Just there for the taking. And I mean, they're just like four of them, and they're probably pretty expensive. So I got all these wonderful brand new freezer bags. And so I was like, well, that's really exciting. And I was like, wow, that worked out well. um and so what was it, like Thursday, I was doing some house cleaning. And I when I moved in here, I bought just like a little kind of a cheap uh really cheap like floor cleaner vacuum, because I've got laminate floors, and so I don't have to do carpets and anything like that. But I've had it for a year, and the little latch on it that holds the handle on it broke, and so I had to put a rubber band on it to keep it from falling off. And it just kept happening the other day. And I'm like, note to self, I probably need to invest in a better compact vacuum. So really weird. This morning I get up to walk the dog again, and I walk by that little space, and I look over, and there's this bright yellow vacuum, and I'm like, whoa, that looks pretty new. So I go in and take a better look, and this is like a brand new vacuum. Somebody probably bought it and maybe ran it once or twice. Um, yeah, sorry about the dog. The wheels on it, you can tell nobody used it. A brand new vacuum, just exactly what I needed. So um, you kind of see how law of attraction works. Once you are able to start working with the energy, you can just really bring in the things that you need. And I know these like seem like really insignificant things to manifest, but here's the secret. Like I literally am at a point in my life where my needs are pretty few. I pretty much got everything that I need, and yeah, like I said, my needs are few. And so when I do need something, and because my needs are met, I am in like a state of constant gratitude. I really am. I'm just like, I am so fortunate that all my needs are met. And I'm in that gratitude state every day. I really can't think of anything other than like freezer bags and a vacuum that I really need right now. So that's the key to manifesting. So it's really interesting. There's a Cheryl Crow song, and the lyrics go something like, it's not having what you want, it's wanting what you've got. And that is the key right there. It's wanting what you got. Once you are in a state where you're like, wow, my needs are met, I'm so grateful, and I'm not out there seeking and chasing and always coveting the next big thing. That's when you're going to be in flow state, and that's when you can really make the magic happen. So kind of to illustrate that, I was looking through my news feed, sometime last week, and there was a woman that just won a big lottery prize, and the headline was that she just is planning on donating the whole thing to her favorite charities. And I'm like, yep, that's why she won. The reason she won is because she is in. Sorry about that. I had to pause because my dog was going insane. Yeah, so the reason she won that lottery prize is because she didn't need it, if that makes sense, or she didn't think she needed it, if that makes sense. She was in flow state. I don't need it, so I'm gonna you know enter this lottery with the intent of doing something good with that money. And I'm not saying that you have to be like a complete humanitarian, but what the whole point is being in a state of constant gratitude. It really, really is. I always tell people that are like looking, they always come to me and they want relationship readings, and I'm like, yeah, as long as you're chasing it, um, you're not gonna be able to manifest the partner that is really what you're looking for. I always tell people, just stop chasing what it is you want, and let it find you. That being said, it doesn't mean that we stop, working toward what we want. We go about our lives, we work on ourselves, we um, get in alignment as much as you can, and it's kind of funny how stuff will just fall in your lap. You can't make this stuff up. So there's an interesting little affirmation or mantra that I use that works really good. So yeah, when so one of the things that we do, we get into to this negative thinking loop, and we're always manifesting no matter what, whether it's something you want or something you don't want. And most of us are typically manifesting things that we don't want because that's just how our brain works. We're in that lack mentality. So when you catch yourself um, going into negative thinking, or worrying about something, or worrying about what you don't have, or getting into that energy where you're chasing something, all you need to do is stop yourself, and just say this really simple affirmation. And that is that everything always works out for me, and I am divinely protected. Really simple. Everything always works out for me, and I am divinely protected. And you're probably going to feel kind of weird at first until you get used to it, and you may not believe it, and you probably won't at first. You'll be like, oh, this is so dumb. But you just keep doing it no matter what. You just keep repeating it, and I swear it works. Very simple, very effective. People make manifestation a whole lot harder than it has to be. It's really pretty simple. Like I said, it's all about being in a state of gratitude, and it really is about wanting what you've got and not chasing what you don't. So, again, apologize for the noise, and I hope everybody has a great day.